Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages I get from Spirit and from all of us who are all on a journey to love and to reunite with our divine vibrational matches in this lifetime. And this is the third message for today. And the reason why I'm doing this message is because I think it's been particularly tricky recently. And so I pulled a sacred geometry card reading with some universe has your back guidance as well, just to say what is the guidance for us. So this is from the universe has your back, and also from the sacred geometry guide oracle. And what I asked for was basically what is the guidance for us, and it is the tantric journey, which is lovely because it is the frequency of the tantric journey helps us to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom that we intrinsically hold about how to reach a state of wholeness and completion through our sensual experiences with ourselves and with another. And if you look at that, it's 42 and 42. 4 plus 2 is 6, and 6 is the love journey. It's love, peace, and harmony. And so then the universe has your back. What was the guidance for us? And it says, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. And this is also always such a strong message because I think that especially when people are involved with others, and there can be a tendency to, think negatively about that. But actually it's about knowing that every person that's involved in your connection has been chosen to show learning, to show soul growth. And the highest vibrational prayer, if you like, is to pray for the highest good of all involved. And then know that everything else will just pan out as it needs to for the highest good of everyone. And so rather than being specific about a prayer, be general to say, let it be open to the highest good of all involved. And so that was the universe has your back. And what do they want to say? Exactly this. Pray for the highest good of all involved, and to know that you are on your own tantric journey. So the message of the tantric journey is this: put on some music that you like and stand up and close your eyes. And now slowly start moving your body and just let it flow and move any way that feels good. Don't think or judge, just feel the flow. Remember that you can bring this flow into your daily life, whether you are walking through the grocery store or you are sitting in traffic. The flow is available at any time. All you have to do is to connect to it. And of course, we are here to become the master of our tantric energy, that sexual energy that we can use to really create incredible lives, And so that's why this is so beautiful, because this is really that intense sexual energy that we can work to, really create a different life. So that's the guidance for us. And then if you look here, this is the guidance for our divine counterparts. Now, when I saw this, I was like, wow. Well, I was like, wow, because if you go back to the energy read for this week, at the heart of them was basically the exact same card. It was the third eye. It was the third eye awakening. So they had third eye awakening, and also they had the energy that they're taking from the union. It was the crown chakra. And so this completely backs up what the energy read for this week was saying, that there is a big third eye awakening happening, more and more intuition coming through, more and more veils of illusion, being broken down just for you and your twin. And therefore, more and more being able to see through the veil, right? And so this just completely backs up and supports the energy read for this week. So, and it is the third eye chakra. So the frequency of the third eye chakra, the indigo flower of life, supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination and our psychic powers. And the guidance for them is to close your eyes and take a slow, deep breath. Bring your awareness to your forehead and the point between your eyebrows. Now silently ask the universe to bring to your awareness a thought, feeling or image that would serve you right now in this moment, and what comes up. So if you just take a moment to do that, concentrate on your third eye, and then, you know, an image will appear. And what is that image that wants to come up? So this is that, you know, this is for the divine counterpart side. So again, 6 and 6, complete mirroring. And the universe has their back. Guidance is, my capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. So again, really insightful, because if there has been, you know, in your dynamic, if there is a need to be able to want to be able to come and speak, and, you know, to give forgiveness, and to be able to say how you really feel, you know, this is what the universe is giving them, to say you're supported in that, it's okay. And whatever you're experiencing in your third eye awakening, you know, you're supported in that too. So then I asked, okay, what is the union? You know, what do we need to know for the union for both of our energies? And again, you could not have made it more lovely, because it is the 44, it is universal love. And so the frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole of existence itself. So I'm going to read what the message is for universal love. But before I do that, I asked for 2 cards from the Universe Has Your Back deck to say, what do we need to, you know, what's the other guidance around both of our energies coming together? And this is so lovely, because it is, I am a spirit having a human experience, and I am here to get closer to love. So again, you know, just as a little reminder, we are here to have this human experience. We have agreed as spirit, as souls, to come together to experience and bring this love from the spirit into our human experience. And the reason why we did that was we came here to know what a divine love feels like, how it can transform our lives, how it can put us on our soul path, how it can, like, basically catapult us into being a different sense of who we are, actually realizing who we are for the first time ever, you know, who we truly are behind the illusion, right? And the other one was, I choose to learn through love. So a big message that has been coming through today, because I know there's been a lot of fear that's been brought up by, you know, for some people on the journey maybe choosing a soulmate, but others being told this is not your path, this is not going to happen for you this time round. And all of that is basically giving you a choice of which way you're going to go. Are you going to go down the route of fear, or are you going to choose the route to really go within your heart, to trust in your truth, and to follow the truth of your heart, which is learning to love? So the message is 44. So, and this is the, you know, both of our energies together, the union energy, and it's the 44, it's the master number. And it is because we're here to create universal love. And that's a kind of beautiful thing. 4 and 4 is also 8. 8 is the infinity. It is the eternal flame. So love is probably the most sought after, mysterious, indeterminate and fulfilling feeling that a human can experience. Its mystery surely derives from the fact that we cannot really describe or define what it is. Is it energy? Is it an emotion? Perhaps it is simply the glue that binds everything together. Whatever it is, we know without a doubt when we feel loved and when we love. As vibrational beings, we hold a frequency that aligns with the frequency of our thoughts and our emotions. And from that vibrational point of attention, we attract everything else into our reality. Love is one of the highest frequencies, and when we are in a state of love, we easily attract circumstances and people into our reality that are aligned with that frequency. Human beings are capable of feeling deep compassion and love, not just for one another, but for all life in general. How do you describe what a parent feels towards their child, or how friends feel towards each other, or the love between siblings, among family members, for pets, or even the way we feel about our planet and its inhabitants? Love is a powerful force that drives our actions, motivates our behaviours, and can change the course of our lives. And perhaps the very reason that we are capable of such deep feelings is that nothing fuels our desire for change and evolution more than the love that we are able to feel. When we remember that everyone and everything is connected to the same source, we can overcome any perceived differences and join our power toward a more conscious reality, one based on love. The deep blue background represents the universe and the space in which all exists. Flowers have been traditionally used to express love, affection, admiration, and intention. The flower of life represents the grid on which our three-dimensional world is based. Red represents the physical plane and the passion we feel when we love. The flower in the middle refers to the 1,000-petaled lotus, a symbol for the crown chakra and our connection to source and universal knowledge. The colour green indicates an open heart that is capable of love and compassion. And the message is, close your eyes and breathe. Can you feel your connection to source? Walk outside and try to feel that connection to the plants and trees around you. Everything on this planet is made of the same universal loving energy. Can you feel that universal love when you pet an animal, hug a tree, or play with a child? Try it today. So the other thing that I noticed straight away about that is that it references the crown chakra. And so becoming more aware of your connection to everything through expansion through the crown chakra. And that's another of the central cards that were based around the energy read for the divine counterpart this week, which was basically third eye chakra awakening, more of an awakening to third eye chakra, but also the crown chakra. So, I mean, just again, crazy in sync with the energy read from this week, but also that the other message is that whatever's going on for you is to, whatever is happening, it's happening for you to remain open-hearted, because this guidance here is to remember that you're a spirit, you're basically a spirit having a human experience, trying to choose love, you know, in every choice, in every decision. You know, what would love do? What is my heart telling me? What is my truth? And that's the big thing to remember, because I think there's a lot of stuff that's going around at the moment that's making people question their journey, you know, giving fear because they see other people that are coming off the path. And they, you know, for people that are coming off the path, that's a legitimate reason if they have taken that path, right? If they were a true twin flame in the beginning, you know, there are so many things, which is why you have to discern what is true for you and what is true for your journey and your soul growth, right? And so I think that's why this message is really clear today, about saying there's a big, you know, shift in that consciousness, and we're all moving towards this universal love. And however that relates to your journey, remember that you are in control of your own tantric energy. And just the mirroring between these cards, 6 and 6, you know, again, we're all on a journey of harmony, of peace, and of love. All right, well, I hope that helps. And if you want to have a healing, it's $20, a reading is $20, and a channel letter is $10. And all details are in the link. All right, I hope that helps. Take care. Bye.